You are in the kitchen trying to prepare a dinner after a long day. Jungkook still in the chute from the late meeting, sneaking behind you, his arm wrapped around your waist, and you jump silently, but then relax into his embrace. You glance up at him with a playful, "What if Jungmin sees us?" Smirking and leaning in closer. Then let him. He should know. His dad got a most beautiful wife in the world. You roll your eyes, but can't help smiling and lean in for a peck. It's a small and a sweet, just a moment of peace of as usual. But just as you lose yourself in a moment, you hear a loud gasp. "Oh, Mom and Dad, I read him." You would jump apart like teenagers catch by the parents. Jungkook quietly turned his usual compose. You glance at him, standing in the doorway with a little arm crossed, clearly unimpressed. "Jungmin, it's not a what it's look like." "Oh, are you gonna eat mine too?" Trying to hold back his laughter but failing. "No, kid. These are so special." Don't encourage him. Knees down, Jungmin's level, his serious face melting away from the rough sun's hair. "Listen, buddy, sometimes grow-ups beg because they love each other. There's nothing like to be scared of. Still, can we play now?" "No more," he checked, swimming him into his shoulder. Alright, no more packing, just go for play." Calling after them as you head to the living room. "Hey, what about dinner?" Shake your head and watching them as two of the most important men in your life disappeared into the living room. Both are troublemaker into your own right, but filling the house, laughter and joy. You are in a kitchen chopping vegetables for salad. You are humming a little tune of yourself, lost in your thoughts, when suddenly a sniff, yelling in a pain, "Ouch!" Before you can resist the pain, Jungkook's up from the seat. Jungmin dropped his toys, rushing over to you. Both of them had the same worried expression, through Jungkook's tighten and a hint of the panic. Voice framed with the edge of concern. "Why and what happened?" Holding your finger and trying to be calm. "It's nothing, it's just cut myself a little." Immediately grab your hand, examine the cut and his brow for one. For a moment, you see him protective and insane. "Nothing. It doesn't look like nothing." Wide eyes, singing on your other arms. "Mom, are you okay?" "Dad, do something." Jungkook quickly take a control of the situation. Is cold, but soften as they guide you to the sink and turning on the tap. "Keep it under the water. Let me get some first aid kit." Moves swiftly, but Jungkook doesn't let it go his arms. His little face up in worry. "Mom, does it hurt a lot? I can fake it better, like you do for me." You can help but smile through the sting of the cut. You rough his hair with your uninjured hand. "Okay, just a small cut, but your pack will be definitely help." Jungkook returned with the first aid kit, pulling out some antiseptic and bandage. Ignites in front of you, touch a gentle aspect as usual rough. This made sing a bite, but it will be quick. Wincing as he applied the antiseptic, I will be in the throat the worst, remember. Softly eyes meeting yours doesn't mean I have to like it. Jungmin watched closely, his little face still full of concern when Jungkook finished wrapping your finger. He leaned it and gave a soft peck. They're all better now, Mom. Did you could be careful with Mom. She not a tough like you. Checking and glancing at you. You hear that, right? You're not a tough like me. Smiling and ruffled Jungkook's hair. I guess I'll leave all tough stuff to you too. Stand up, wrapping his arms around your shoulders, giving you a restoring squeeze. Next time, just call me. I will handle that. And end up with a kitchen disaster. No thanks. Dad's cooking is a scary thing. You're got me so more careful, man. What if it's worse? You shouldn't be doing this when I'm here. Jungkook, it's a small cut. You can have to be dramatic. Climbing into a chair to the better look, his tiny face. Mom, you're not supposed to get hurt. You are the bestest. Dad, why didn't you stop her? I tried, but your mom is so stubborn. Yeah, Mom, you need to be listening him more. He's the boss. Raising an eyebrow and amused. Oh, so now you're taking your dad's side. He nodded and puffing out his little chest, if taking on the role of protector. Yep, that's the boss of everyone, even the bad guys, and so you got to listen to him. Wrap his arms around the sound of both of you, Jungmin, and pulling you close, and the serious look on his face softened into affection. You heard me, I'm the boss, and as a boss, I'm declared that you need to be sit down and let me handle these things for one. Laughing softly. Fine, fine, but only because your boss says so. Looking at him, what do you think? I should take your mom's out for ice cream since she's been so brave? Laughing and feeling the warmth of your little family, I think it sounds like a perfect plan. Jungkook gave you a final squeeze, pressing in another glance of pack and your bandaged finger before standing him up. His protective interaction just on a high alert. Alright, let's get it going. No more kitchen accident today. And from now on, leave the cutting on me. So the king is now the salad king too? Smiling and ruffling his hair as they take your hand. Yeah, something like that, as long as it keeps you safe. It's the next morning, and the house is filled with the soft arm of the morning routine. You're in the kitchen, leaning against the counter as his hand gently cubed your cheek's face. The capture your lips slow, tender peck. It's one this rare moment to enjoy as begin together. Smiling against your lips. It's more good than my coffee. Yeah. Don't be so in the morning. Just as Jungkook leaned in the vest pack, you hear the familiar little voice from the doorway. Not again, Mom and Dad. It's too early for this all stuff. She would jump apart, laughing as you look over to see Jungmin standing there, his tiny hands on his hips, backpack dragging on the floor. His face is in a disapproval clearly, and amused by the catching you two in another moment. Smile shippily. Good morning, Jungmin. Ready for school? Nodding quietly, then pouting, yes, but bus isn't come today. They said it's broken or something. How are we supposed to get school? Jungkook raised an eyebrow, exchanging a quick glance with you, reaching out to rough Jungmin's hair, trying to hide the amusement at the how serious his son about the situation. Don't worry, I'm not going to work today. I will drop you at and pick you up. Sounds good? Really, Dad? Can we play with my favorite song in a car? And can I see it in a front? Of course, Francie, for my favorite kid. Oh, Dad, I'm only a kid. Winking at you. That's why you're my favorite. Shake your head, enjoying the playful between two and. But before you can respond, Jungkook turned to you with a questioning look. What about you, Anne? Aren't you coming with us? Smiling softly, touching his arm. You got that kitty party today, remember? I promised the girls that I go. Jungkook's eyes softened and he pulled you closer, his arm wrapping around your waist, and you lean and peck again. The next bite slower and serving the moment. Jungmin, still watching the two of you, making a face dramatically cover his eyes. Oh, Dad, stop that. You gotta take me to school. Don't wanna late because of you two. Messy stuff. Checking as he pulled away. Alright. No more mushy stuff. Let's go. You to school. Jungkook give you a playful stuff. And then take a Jungmin hand and head over to the door, throwing you on a last glance. Have fun at your kitty party, but don't forget, one of me a longer time later. Blushing silently and nodding. Deal. See you later, Mr. King. As soon as Jungkook stepped back in the house, after dropping Jungmin at a kindergarten, is used to sitting on a couch already dressing for your kitty party. You're wearing a beautiful outfit and catch his eyes immediately, making his breath hitch. You quickly lock the door behind him, his expression shifting from the cam to something more. Without saying any word, he crossed the room in a few quick strides and pulled you into a tight hug. His arm wrapping around your, holding you close. Finally, no, he wasn't catch me by that little bird. He's safely in the kindergarten. You giggle, surprising suddenly, but you don't resist. Instead, you melt into his embrace and feeling the warmth, touching and running your finger through his hair. Someone missed me already. His breath was against your skin. Of course it did. You have no idea how much it was hard for me to. He lifted his head, and the dark eyes looked into yours, and the look at him make your heart race. He leaned in closer, his lips are brushing against your ear. All morning, I've been waiting for this. You capture your lips into a deep, passionate peck, and the one hand moving your head fingers. You feel their instant touch and desire. Jungkook, what if I'm late for my party? Let them wait. You're mine first. He laughs softly, but he doesn't let up. You peck a trail down your neck. Sudden has a hole in your frame and a place you've never wanted to let go. Whispering, smiling, what I'm going to do with you. Against your skin, his voice thick. Stay here with me, forget the party just for a little while longer. He'll lift you effortlessly, making you squeal in surprise, carry you back towards the couch, sleeps finding yours again for a and low and deep. That's all I needed. After a sweet time together, you eventually leave your kitty party, leaving him in a blissful state, and the feeling of the space, feeling a deep, restful sleep. Meanwhile, at the kitty party, your phone rings unexpectedly. It's call from Changmin's kindergarten. You quickly answered, concerned, feeling your voice. Mrs. Chuan, Jungmin is still here. No one has come to pick him up, and the school bus isn't running today. You feel the mix of surprise and amusement. Realizing this, Jungkook must have forgotten in his blissful sleep. You quickly apologize and promise to pick him up right away. When you arrive at the kindergarten, Jungmin is standing outside of their arms across. His little face is in frustration. He stomps his foot as soon as he sees you. His cheek puff off in anger. Mom, Dad forget me. He was supposed to come. He crossing his arms, smiling gently, holding him. I know, Dad was just distracted. Pouting and huffing. Distracted by the peg again. I know it. Check knowing that the sport and a guest is but decided to keep the things light up the heart. Nodding playfully, maybe just a little, but let's go home and see what he is saying for himself, okay? Nodding, but a fire in his eyes, showing that it's still very so much upset once you arrive back at home. You laid him upstairs in a bedroom. You find Jungkook still napping and out of the bed, looking until peacefully. You can't help but smile at the sight. Whispering angrily, Mom, wake him up. Dad need to know. He made me wait. She nodded gently and awake him. He strayed, slowly opening his eyes. Immediately smile when he sees you, pulling you close for a pack. Hey, so you're back. Before you can respond, Jungmin let out a loud frustration scream. Shouting on top of his lungs, Dad, you are still. And you forget me at school. Jungkook's eyes fly open fully and he jolt up, suddenly wake up. He looks between you and Jungmin, realization his mistake. Sleepily rubbing his back of the neck. Jungmin, I'm really sorry. I must be have a lot of track of time. He stamped his foot on the floor, his little face red with anger. Lost track of the time because you were busy. You could help but laugh at the scene, covering your mouth to hide your amusement. Jungkook sat up and trying to gather his composure to take a time. It's a dad mode. Reaching out his Jungmin, come here, little man. I didn't mean to forget you. I'm really sorry. Jungmin crossed his arms and glaring at you, clearly not ready to forgive so easily. Pouting, his voice turned. Daddy always say with the team, but today you forget your teammate. Waited. His expression softened, realization just how upset his son is. He get off the bed and knees down to his level, looking at him straight in his eyes. Seriously, placing a hand on his shoulder. You're right, I messed up, and I'm really sorry. How about we do something special today? If two of us, ice cream in a park, anything you want. I promise I won't forget again. Hesitated for a moment, still forward, but the idea of ice cream in the park slowly made him anger faded. He glanced up at him. What do you think, Jungmin? Should we forget him this time? Dramatically, as if mom make a big decision. Fine, but only if I get a true obstacle of the ice cream and you have to promise to remember me next time. He grinned and pulling him into a big bear hug. Deal, two scoop. It is, and I promise I won't be forget my favorite teammate again. Okay, but no more packing until I'm at school, okay? She both exchange amusement look and he winked at you over his head. Playfully, I will try, but no more provision that time. Your life is a scuba jumping, you both of them heading out of the room and ready for their adventure. You follow the behind and feeling the joy of the moment and bond on your family always together. So thanks for watching guys and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you guys all in the next video.